Hey, Shalom Makim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. News in this gospel of God, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is just a quick lesson, man. This is like a slight testimony. But mainly just for the body, for brothers that's being troubled through certain individuals or certain things that's transpiring in your lives, which may be causing an offense, whether it's from disgruntled men being put out the faith, people at work, family members, women, whatever it may be. Just keep faith in Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and send out prayers that the Lord will deal with our enemies. Actually, I got a report yesterday and today, and it was so weird because I was mentioning it in transit today about that one nigga that stole my jacket, and he tried to act like he didn't know what the hell was going on. Basically, man, I found out today in a meeting that basically, man, the Most High made a manhole lid fall on the nigga's foot and broke his foot, shattered his foot bone. So now he's gonna be out of work for some time, man. You know, and when I heard that, I was like, oh shit, call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because I'm not gonna lie, I mean, I was kind of offended that he took it because it's just the fact you're trying to hide it, but then I let it go. But then I used to give him shit about it from time to time. But you know, he just a nigga, typical Jake nigga. You know, he ain't never really done nothing to me outside of that. But you know, Jake murmur. You know, Jake talk shit when you ain't around. Jake, you know, they feel some type of way. They hate on your aura. And basically, the Lord made a manhole lid fall on that nigga's foot, man. And brothers know, if you ever looked on the grass or on the street, them sewers, them shits are heavy as hell. Okay, a manhole lid itself weighed a couple of 100 pounds, man. So for that to fall on your foot, that's judgment, man. So call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, another incident. This one older dude, I don't know whether he's a Spaniard or Iscarite, but basically, man, he just a fucking nuisance, man. And you know, I had it out with him a few times. You know, I had to kind of put him in his place, but you know, so does everybody else. He's just one of them know-it-all guys. He talks too much. He's a snitch. He harasses guys and stuff like that. And I remember I had a few words from my supervisor, and I got sent home and shit because me and the supervisor, we clashed, you know, kind of clashed with one another. And I told him, I walked out. And then the other guy that was sitting in the cut, he was just kind of laughing, thought it was funny. But I'm like, what you don't know is I don't want to be here any fucking way, so it don't bother me. This is just an extra day of sleep and putting in the work for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So found out that guy's been plagued with a terminally ill with cancer, and he's currently in the hospital undergoing chemotherapy. But just from my personal experience and knowing about that and knowing his health and the issues he's had, I don't think he's gonna bounce back from it. At least not to the point he's gonna be able to work anymore. But basically, he's in the hospital looking like a fucking shriveled up prune, man. So you got to be careful on who you offend out here. You know, offending the men of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, talking shit, doing mischievous things behind our backs. And I go for a lot of you people, man, that's in our immediate circles. And whether it be you ex-men that left the camp that talk shit and slander brothers. And the Most High got a judgment for each and every last one of you, man. You know? Because for the simple fact, with the jacket situation, I didn't even pray curses on that guy, because I mean, it wasn't like I was a little offended by it, but it wasn't nothing like that I was just overly livid about it. It was like, all right, whatever, you know. But at the same time, just the fact that, you know, that was a fuck move, a fuck nigga move, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you know, he came through again. And I noticed a lot of people at this job that I'm working at is getting jacked up, and these are the ones that I've had a few words for, clashes here and there. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is, you know, he's speaking up for his men, you know, finally. So through the spirit, you know, hey, it's a beautiful thing, and it's more yet judgment to come. Because, hey, you people don't understand who you offended. It's a lot of people that offend the men of the Lord, and they don't think nothing about it, you know. So with that being said, man, I got a couple of precepts on that. Give me a second real quick. Let me dock this truck real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do another video. So with that, shalom and shalom.